Hello, YouTube, my YouTube friends, subscribers, watchers of all things fun. Doing another impromptu live stream here. I know there's quite a few other folks that are out tonight. I was going to do it last night, and I should have because I wasn't very busy, but stuff going on and everything. So, um, hope everybody had a good Sunday. I posted the link in the comments if anybody would like to join. Or if anybody would like to chat at all, that's cool. Like I said, I know it's busy, but I just wanted to do a quick live stream here. My older brother down in Missouri, sent me some kind of an A-OK, I guess. Sent me some comics that he had got down there from somebody. And so I thought I'd just kind of start showing them off. There's quite a few of them. But I think he gets them for like 25 cents or 50 cents for a comic. So he knows what he knows what I like to watch and read and everything. So he just sent me a bunch of stuff here. But I wanted to show a few of them. Range in years. There's a few indie comics in here. There's a few comics I've actually never heard of. But this is kind of cool. I found this here. Power Comics, August #2, all new material. We got a poison.
You can't get away with doing a live stream without me.
I know, man. I mean, I didn't know if anybody would be busy or not, and I was just bored.
I was bored too. In fact, I was just thinking about possibly doing one myself. It's like, oh, it doesn't look like Joe's going to come on.
Oh. Yeah, I know. It's just it's hard for me to actually just say I'm going to do it at this time. Right. Something always pops up, and I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, I'm just kind of going to show some comics off here I got from my brother in Missouri.
Cool.
You got some stuff you need to show too, don't you?
I got lots of stuff I can show if you want.
Let's do it.
We can go all night.
Let's go. But here, I'm going to show a couple. Yeah, this Power Comics. Have you heard of this? This is from 1977.
No.
And it just looks like a bunch of, there's ads for comics, but there's nothing. It's almost like an indie.
Does it say who the publisher is?
The publisher is, dear Lord, I don't know. Cobalt Blue, that's the character. Published by Power Comics. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm going to have to do some research on it. Kevin Hyde.
There it is.
Michael Gustovich.
5 issues. Power Comics presents. That's #2.
Yeah.
Looks like they have a different thing in each issue.
Yeah, there's it's all black and white. But
yeah, it's a different. It looks like it spotlighted different characters as they went on.
Yeah.
It kind of looks similar to, just going by the covers, it looks similar to like AC Comics, Femforce, and stuff like that.
Yeah, but it's not really. Maybe there's something. Yeah, it just says Power Comics Company. I don't know. Maybe it's one of those magical comics that's worth like $3 million.
Maybe.
And I doubt that. That's a joke.
Yeah. They only did one other series called Cobalt Blue that had 1 issue.
Yeah, that's the character here is this Cobalt Blue. Oh, kind of neat. Ooh.
What's up? What's up? What up, guys?
Hey,
I just picked up some books I can show you.
Let's do it.
I went through some back issues. Not really, but
But Cobalt Blue sounds familiar to me, though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. The name sounds familiar. I wonder if somebody picked up the character later or something.
I mean, the artwork's kind of cool in it.
I picked up some stuff, but I'll wait till you're done, Mr. Joe.
If I can get this freaking. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty rad, man. I don't know.
I
Do
picked
some
up some
research.
ladies today.
Some
Picked up
ladies.
Some ladies. Ladies.
But yeah, there's a couple here. And then we got Thorcore. It's coverless, but hey.
Where'd you get these?
My older brother down in Missouri sent them up to me.
Oh, nice.
He went to what do they call it? Kind of like a flea market type thing they got down there, and some guy sells comics for 25 cents a piece.
Nice.
He
Nice.
just grabs them, but here we got
He's just like you.
303, which
Nice.
actually neat.
I mean, just about any comic's worth 25 cents.
Oh yeah, man.
Yes.
305.
Nice.
I don't know. I don't mess around. And here's another interesting one. Modern Comics. It's another 77, number 98, Judo Master.
Oh, nice.
That's kind of cool. And you can get super bodybuilding too if you guys want to do that, you know.
All right.
I love the ad.
We're here to pump you up.
You do pump you up. And then we got Superman, The Coming of Superman, issue number 4.
Looks like he's coming apart.
Yeah. Kind of spooky. Oh, then on the ad in the back here, it's got, what is this? An ad for, Warner Brother Archives. Real Adventures,
Gilligan's,
Johnny Quest.
Gilligan's Planet cartoon.
Oh, yeah. I
You know
used
what
to
that was?
watch that when I was a kid. It's like, how'd they get on a planet?
Yeah, I always wondered that too.
And then we got this one from Image, Plutona.
I've seen that before. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, there's just all these random. New 52, number 39. Action.
So, does your brother have any idea what he's grabbing, or does he just grab a stack and send them to you?
He just grabs a stack. And I'm like, dude, if he's like, I go, because I don't think he's got time. I just think he grabs stuff and heads.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, dude, if it's like 25 cents a comic, you should like really
just grab the whole box.
Yeah, just grab them. You never know it. Because, he's got these, it's like that Power Comics and that Judo Master and stuff.
Yeah, those are good finds.
This here is inspired by the TV series Shield.
Nice.
That was a good series for the first couple of seasons.
Yeah, then it just kind of got kind of goofy.
Yeah,
Hey,
I didn't know where to
lover.
go with it.
I know, dude. And then we got some of these free preview comics.
Nice.
Which is kind of cool. Captain America and Hawkeye.
Yep.
Cool team up.
Yeah. I liked that Hawkeye show that was on.
Oh yeah,
Disney
that was
Plus.
my favorite of all the Disney Plus Marvel shows, I think.
It was just so good, Got Batman Eternal, number 23.
Nice.
Couple more here. Free comic book days, Superman Last Son of Krypton, number 1.
Nice.
Like, seriously, there's so many. I think he sent me like 100 comics. Superman Action Comics, Truth, number 41. Yeah. Mighty Thor 464. Kind of a cool cover.
Yeah.
Got a Wolverine here. 110. February 97.
Nice.
Oh, looks cool.
We got X-Men 224 Uncanny. Kind of groovy.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup.
Yeah, and then like I don't even know what the hell this is. Oh, it's like a kid's book. Superhero magazine.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Oh, kind of fun. Ultimate X-Men number 86.
Nice.
Image Comics Cowl issue number 10.
Joe, can you make yourself bigger?
Oh. Well, I suppose. Just getting so excited, man.
Yeah.
There we go.
There
Thank
it
you.
is.
Did that solo layout thing pop? Oh, there we go. It's gone. New 52 Action Comics number 15. It's like a young Clark Kent or something. Couple more here and I'm done. Secret Empire number 1.
Oh, that was a hot book for a while, I think.
Was it? Yeah. Yeah. Secret Empire. Don't even know. Oh, look at this. Got a little poster. Look at that.
Nice.
Sweet.
Okay, 2 more. Annual number 1, New 52 Detective.
Yep.
Good one.
What else we got here? 51 Batman.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. It's got Gotham City in there. And
Mm-hmm. I mean, for 25 cents, you can't go wrong with these, right?
yeah, no, you can't. Especially like this 30 when they got 302 Fantastic Four.
I think that's a key. That could be a key.
Is that like the one before he goes Nova or around that time?
I don't know. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, because he turns into Nova, right?
Well, he
Well-
like they have that cover where it's all white, and embossed, and because he loses control or whatever.
Yeah, I'll have to look into this one. Few of them, man. Let me hit one here. Yeah, you lurkers.
Yeah,
I
lurkers.
got some stuff. I've got some stuff. I
You
picked
do?
up today.
All right. Boom. Wait, what did I
Oh.
do? Are you
Oh,
there?
No.
Yeah, we're here. I can see him.
I'm not big screen though.
No.
Why isn't it?
Nope.
Not me.
There
There
he
you
is.
go.
Yay.
You got Superman's girlfriend Lois Lane, number 108. I thought that was a kind of cool cover.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
That Gentleman Ghost.
Looks like it.
Um,
I'm doing it for my Tuesday show. It's going to be a week before Valentine's Day because I'm busy working. I don't have a date. I'm just going to be busy working that week. So my show Tuesday is going to be, the cover theme is going to be comic book couples. Yeah. And then instead of going through their regular bins like that, they had a box that had Art Germ and J. Scott Campbell. So I got this Wonder Woman number 51. Art Germ.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Wonder Woman's got some great covers.
Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm. Vampirella number 4. Art Germ.
Vampirella.
That's a nice one too.
This is definitely Michelle Pfeiffer. I'm a big Catwoman fan. I collect Catwoman, like Batgirl, Catwoman, basically the Bat like crew. Catwoman, You're the Villain 15. I believe this is. I don't know who did this. Forgot who it was.
Oh wow.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, that's nice.
Is that? I wonder if that is Art Germ. I have a feeling it is because it was in the Art Germ box.
Hey, jump on, Mike, if you got any got the time.
Yeah, Art Germ. Yep, that's an Art Germ too. That's an Art Germ. I'm only gonna be on like 2 hours because I got work tomorrow, but no worries. I can stay up late. I'll sleep like a baby. I know I will. Hopefully. Black Cat number 1. I had the one with her and Spidey on it originally, but I didn't have this one. It goes with my other Black Cats. Yeah, Black Cat number 1. J. Scott Campbell.
Nice.
And lastly, I'm happy to find this because I never got it when it came out because I was probably busy working on new comic book day. I don't have a pull list. I just go whenever I go and pick up whatever I pick up. It's the Amazing Spider-Man, J. Scott Campbell, number 40.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Mary Jane and the Spider-Man like ski getup. Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I got. This
Nice.
is my cups. Yeah, it was awesome. Only
Good
cost
call.
me like $30.
Excellent.
So Vogs, is that like a focus for your collection? Are the ladies, or I mean, I know you like the ladies, but
Well, my main PC box is Batman, Rogue, Deadpool, Batgirl, and Catwoman, and
Okay.
Deadpool. But my other box is I've got some teen books, but I also have some like Superman, Spider-Man, Spider-Gwen, Catwoman, Wonder Woman, Supergirl, and then I'm looking to fill that box eventually with individual characters I like as well. I'm not like I don't hate Hulk or Iron Man, but I don't know if I'm gonna get those. Maybe like 1 or 2. Eventually, I'm gonna do a video once both boxes are completely full. Actually, my first box also has Jenny Frison covers because she's my favorite artist, and I eventually will do a video on this. And then when I get a third box, I will move some of the stuff in the second box into what's it called? The second box I'll move the team books or duo books, mainly team books like Avengers and DC,
Okay.
Justice League and stuff like that.
That's
So you
cool.
like so you like the superheroes, but it sounds like you like a variety of them. So that's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Oh yeah. There wasn't very many newer comics out this week. I mean, I'm so tight right now, even if I saw something, but the yeah, there wasn't very many of the newer stuff here. Just second year.
I think I saw somebody mention last week that basically the distribution sucks with Diamond's problems.
Yep.
Yep,
So
still
there's
does.
and Comics Den mentioned it. I think he mentioned that like last week he didn't even do his regular trip to the comic shop because both weeks before that he went and there wasn't anything there. There was nothing. So
that's nuts, man. All right, Rob, you're up.
All right. Where'd my box go? There it is.
Thanks, Boggs, for showing those, man.
Appreciate
right.
you, Joe.
I got a few books in from I almost said Metarock. That's not right. Micah, Graphic Man. He sent me some books. He ordered some books and he sent me some books just as an AOK. So thank you to him very much.
Cool.
Got Predator versus Magnus Robot Fighter.
Yes,
And
I have one
backward.
and
Do I look backwards to you?
no, you're
No.
good.
No,
Okay.
I have. So, Rob, I have 1 and 2. I haven't read them because I'm just a Predator fan. I eventually need to read them. I think it's just a 2-parter.
Yeah, it says 1 of 2. Spirit from Kitchen Sink, number 70.
Oh, cool. Spirit.
And I already have these, so these will be the spirits. Most of these spirits will be going into a sale eventually. Number 77. Number 6.
How big is that run?
I think it goes up into the 80s somewhere. Here is from Modern Comics Monster Hunters number 1.
Oh,
that's
nice.
cool.
That's cool.
Okay, who let a Venus flytrap get that big?
Someone who's really bored.
And what did it eat to get that big?
Yeah.
Spirit number 9 from this one's from DC.
Oh, that kid does
So I
not
needed
know
that
what's
one.
going to happen.
Dark Horse presents 100 number 1.
Oh, that's
I don't
cool.
I don't
That's
know why
really
it's called
cool.
100. Really? And then we
Lunch.
double bag this one. It's got a Mr. Monster number 2 in the back.
Cool.
And I guess this is my first live stream with the laptop because it's showing me myself backwards. It's showing me all my comics reversed. I gotta
That's
figure out
weird.
how to fix
No,
that.
it looks good on our end. It's good on
Yeah,
our
Number
end.
7.
You're good.
First issue special number 5 with Manhunter.
Oh,
How'd
yeah.
your sale go, by the way, Rob? How'd your sale go?
It went okay. For a Sunday show, it did pretty well. It did almost as much as what yesterday's did.
Yeah.
I was hoping they'd do a little bit better since I wasn't on last week, but
Yeah. Matt
That's
did
they did okay.
Matt did pretty good too. I claimed some stuff.
Yeah, I was watching. It looked like he was doing pretty good. I was packing up boxes and stuff while I was watching, so I couldn't comment or anything.
Spirit.
That Spirit, the New Adventures number 6. I don't think I have very many of those. So I probably need that one.
Spirit, are those pretty good comics? The Spirit?
Yeah, I'm finding as I read through them, I'm doing the earliest ones now from the 40s. And some of them are really good. I mean, it's classic materials. It's Will Eisner. They're definitely worth reading. But some of them are pretty dated from the original stories. But he was very experimental back then. So it's interesting art styles and it's interesting reads. Because the ones originally it was a comic strip, right? It was in newspapers.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it was a Sunday supplement that you folded up into a comic book. It wasn't. So it's got like each story has like 8 pages. It's not like it's the traditional comic strip. But they're fun read. Weird Wonder Tales number 11.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Yeah. So I got those from Micah. And then I got these off of Whatnot for $1 a piece.
No.
Jonah Hex, number 52. Tarzan 228. Tarzan 227.
Got these $1 a piece?
Yeah, I gotta quit telling people that.
Yeah.
But I'm honest. Bill Bailey 113.
There you go.
Look away, Joe. Conan 131. Shogun Warriors 4.
Ooh.
Superboy and the Legion 219.
Oh, what? Oh, who's that? Who's the big guy back there? I got the hero click of him. Who is that?
Validus.
Yeah.
Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man 61.
Ooh.
Hot Stuff Creepy Caves number 7. And this is from the claim sale where I have to sit there like this, so I know what you guys are going through on my claim sales now. It's one of the reasons I decided to change it. America's Best Comics Wizard 0.
Mike.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, Mike.
Good to see you, Bob, hey, Joe, Rob.
Woo!
Daggerman number 1. Firestorm number 2. The original.
Oh,
version.
wow.
I'll be back.
Stalker number 4.
How many issues of Stalker were there? Does anybody know?
Not off the top of my head. I want to say 6, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Well, I was going to say about 6, I think. What's up, library?
Classic X-Men 24. In the back cover. New Gods number 12.
Oh, nice, too.
Another Conan 129.
Conan!
Gil Kane. Superboy and the Legion 235.
Yeah, there's 4 issues of Stalker.
4. Okay.
All right.
We gave him too much credit. Conan 128.
Jeez.
131. 129. Superboy 234. Master of Kung Fu 52.
Mayhem in Morocco.
Jonah Hex 56. New Gods 17.
You said all these are from Whatnot?
Yep.
Nice.
Animaniacs 21. Unfortunately, this one is really beat up, so I'm hoping I got it for free. Because sometimes they'll just be like, this one's really beat up. Who wants it for free? And if you get the yes in there first, you get it. But this is interesting because it's got Howard Stern in it.
Nice.
It's really strange.
That's the 90s, baby.
Yep.
Jonah Hex 44.
Ooh. Jonah.
Yeah, this is the claim sale I was telling you about, Mike, where I got to sit there poised. And
Oh, yeah.
after about 2 hours, I'm dead. Number 31.
I'm loving those Jonas, baby.
38. Uh, 40. Yeah, nobody was getting these. I went and helped my mom, and I came back, and their whole rack was nothing but Jonah Hex, and I was like tripping over myself trying to get to the keyboard fast enough.
Yeah,
Number 49. And then this one was interesting. This is Hagar the Horrible, number 1.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Didn't know there was a Hagar the Horrible number
Can,
1.
can you? I was going to ask. Can you open that up, please? Is it a comic strip or is it a whole new?
It's all new. But what it says here is that welcome to the first ever original Hagar the Horrible comic book. Hagar has appeared in graphic novel format and has been done in Europe in comic books, but these reprinted the daily and Sunday strips. This issue, hidden in the archives of Charlton Comics, was left somewhat forgotten and incomplete. And then they found it and, basically finished it and put it together. And it was supposedly it's one of Dick Brown's favorite stories, but they're gonna say that.
Yeah, no, that is
So it's
nice.
basically a lost Charlton comic that never got published, sort of. So that's
No.
cool.
That was always Hagar the Horrible was always my go-to on during the Sunday newspaper.
Yeah,
Sunday comics. Had to read Hagar, man.
And then the Spider,
whoa. There
Oh,
you
that's
go.
awesome.
a Gene Colan film starring the Spider, right? And so it's all one-page panels of Gene Colan basically
Holy.
telling a
Thanks, man.
story without words in a graphic format. So
All right. Now,
It's-
is that going to be up for sale?
actually, all of these are going up for sale because at this point, I don't want to keep anything. There's lots of stuff here I thought I was going to keep when I was ordering it, but
Well, are you
the way
keeping
things are going,
Beetle
not so much. So
Well, are you going to keep the Beetle Baileys and stuff for yourself?
probably not. Everything's I gotta turn this into a business. So and I gotta put good books since I'm going to be doing an auction that started at $3. I got to have good books to put in there. So
Are you keeping anything for
we'll
yourself?
see how they work out. I may even have to go into my own collection to pull stuff out. I don't know. That's the focus right now is to turn a profit. So this is, and one of the reasons I'm not turning a profit is because I was keeping too much. So this is Vengeance of Vampirella number 8. Can't really see a whole lot of the cover because it's in this poly bag, so it's all blacked out except for her.
It's probably because she's.
And then there's a card in the back,
Whoa.
poly bagged.
Ah, dang.
Jonah Hex number 50.
I know.
I think they
Mike's
should
gonna
make
grab
a Vampirella, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark team up comic.
I was
That
gonna
would
say
be
I'd
dope.
watch that, but I'd buy it. Defender 74.
Oh, nice.
Buy that for $1.
I'd buy that for yep, exactly.
75.
Oh, these Defenders, nice.
76.
Whoa.
Vampirella Strikes number 1. Modern Comics Vengeance Squad number 5.
Nice.
And Power Man Iron Fist 92.
Now, was this one of your normal sellers or is this a new one?
This is the new one that I found. I've gotten about 4 boxes from them so far.
Oh, wow.
But they do this. They do their sale the same way I do mine, where I can carry over until the box is full. So
Okay.
I've never seen anybody do that really too much on YouTube. They've got about 50 boxes at a time sitting there waiting to be filled from various customers. So, this one I got because it was an Aircell Comics. It's called Body Count. I didn't really know what it was from the distance because they got them like way back here when you're looking at them.
Yeah.
Because they have like 9 up at a time. It looked kind of interesting, so I got it. Actually,
Now,
wasn't too impressed with it, but
there was a rapper who then turned to sort of like heavy metal music, and his band was called Body Count. So I don't know if that's anything doing with that, or is it just a coincidence?
Oh, this would have been, I want to say 1990.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 4, 1990.
Earl Dave Cooper art.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, it's got, the art's not terrible in it, but it's different,
Yeah.
you know?
Whoa.
That's kind of cool though, man.
Yeah, it's got a cool look to it. It's just Spider-Man Chapter 1, Number 2. So this is basically they were retelling the original Spider-Man stories, but by John Byrne. They were rewritten and redrawn. Spider-Man Unlimited, number 9. Just got these because they were thick ones. So number 10.
Vulture.
Incredible Hulk 317. Also by John Byrne.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah. We can hear you. Bugs.
Okay, cool.
Prez, number 4.
The Prez.
The vampire one. That freaked me out when I read that one.
Marvel Premiere, number 17 with Iron Fist. Unfortunately, it's got this really bad whatever happened to it there.
It's all right.
Other than that, it looks great, but Wonder Woman, number 30.
Wonder Woman.
She's like you were on
And last
fire.
book in this box is Little Audrey and Melvin, number 47.
Yeah.
Very cool.
She's like, the phone is for you.
He's gonna get wet.
Oh yeah.
All right. Thank you, Rob. Woo! We're back.
Yeah.
Mike, you got anything fun you want to show us?
Yeah, well, it's what it's on the reading pile over here, man. I just read a few of these last few days, and let me show them to everybody. And I'm waiting on a video, man. It's okay in the living room. That's where I got my internet, all modem and all that stuff, blah blah blah. So it's taking forever to get this video loaded, man. I've been working on it all day. But anyway, enough of that. All right, so off the reading pile, Armageddon Inferno number 1. Okay. My reading is just I grab a bunch of books from here and there and everywhere, stick them over in a spot, and just pull them off one by one and read them. So I did not catch any of this in the 90s, but this first issue was pretty good, man. They're going up against somebody named what the heck was his name? There he is, that big old eyeball, Abracus. So he's planted seeds.
Sauron from Lord of the Rings. No, okay.
No, man. So this thing planted seeds all over Earth and up to this guy, and he's assembling all the heroes to go do battle because this thing, like I said, planted seeds, and the seeds are some of these worshipers here on Earth. So I liked where it was going. So if I ever come across the rest of these, I'll definitely be picking that up. The Psychotronic Eyes.
And Mike, what's it called?
It's called Armageddon Inferno. So I know it was a big old crossover. There are a lot of.
I think those actually came out after the crossover, if I remember right.
Yeah, look, it's Batman. Okay. You got Spectre.
Because the crossover was in the annuals.
Yeah.
And then I think they came out with 3 or 4 miniseries after that.
Yeah, I mean, so I know I've seen this part of many other issues, but I said, well, let me read it, man. I'm glad I did, dude. It's really cool, man. Really cool. So yeah, some of that artwork on there. And who is doing the art, you might ask? Well, there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
too many
contributors.
damn people.
Too many goddamn people be telling everybody right now. Anyway, that's that one. when Rob texted me, I was in the middle of reading Sea Dragon, man.
Sea
It's,
Dragon.
Now, what's interesting about this is a Texas publisher. It's called Eternity, right? Let me see. Elite Comics. And the cool thing about it, this was based out of Midland, Texas. That might not mean nothing to y'all, but for an old West Texas boy, that's where I was born and raised in Abilene, which is not too far over. So when I saw this on old Rob's claim sale, I saw that Texas emblem. I was like, I got to get it just to see what it is. And there's some pretty good art in here.
Dang, nice.
Oh, heck yeah.
The writing could use a little bit of help, but Sea Dragon,
Becca.
yeah. And that's another thing I was going to say. Thank you, Jeff. Indies from the 80s, man, and out of Texas, West Texas. So that blew my mind. So I'm glad I got that. And I will be on the lookout for some of these other titles, especially this one right here. Uh-oh. Did I go away?
No,
No, you're here.
So,
you're here.
I'm frozen on my screen, so sorry if I'm all over the place.
No.
But this was called the Twilight Avenger. There I go. Am I still here?
Yep.
yep.
You're doing good.
Well, I'm not doing good because I can't see nothing now on screen.
I didn't do it. Hey, Ian and Becca. Now you're gone. There you go. Where'd it go?
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Maybe refresh real quick.
All you are is a little white dot. Where'd you go?
Yeah. Where did I go?
No, if anybody wants to pop on the link is up on top up there in the comments. So yeah, that Sea Dragon looks really cool. I like that stuff.
Yeah, that looked neat. I remember when I came across that, I was like, "Is this like their Aquaman? What is this?" You know, I've
Yeah.
never heard of this before.
Mike, did you want me to remove you and then pop if you want to come back on, or I don't know what happened.
Usually on StreamYard, when I would have problems, I always had to exit and then come back out again, come back in again.
Oh,
But
well, that's no fun. What do we got here? Ian Becker, have our whole house packed up and moving. Oh, geez.
Can
Well,
you
that's
guys
cool.
still
You guys
hear
are
me?
moving? Yep, we got you.
in Comic Book Collecting Quest, hey Josh, you won the giveaway today on the claim sale, by the way.
I think Matt wants to hop. Matt told me he may hop in. He hasn't
Okay.
commented yet.
Yeah, it's up on top up there. So
I'm probably gonna head out in an hour and a half.
And thanks for liking the Scooby-Doo video too. I'm getting a lot of good comments on it.
yeah, that is really good. That was I
kind of threw that together really quick because I needed something for the videos this weekend. Because I had I showed you all those Scooby-Doo clips before because I was just having fun making them. And I was like, well, let me try and do a song for it because they look so cool. I want to do something with them, So
yeah. Well, random. Kevin.
Ooh, Gavin.
it's Kevin.
What's up, dude?
Not much. Yeah, the Scooby-Doo video is super cool.
Oh, thank you.
I'm really impressed on how everything's just really from where you were at with this, 2 months ago, month and a half ago, and where it's at now is just amazing, dude.
Remember when we were playing it and we were trying to morph you into Bigfoot? I couldn't get it to do it.
Yeah.
I could not get anybody to morph into anything. Right? It would not physically change. It would just kind of blink and all of a sudden you'd change. I did a couple nights ago. I did one where I changed into a werewolf, and it is just it freaks me out.
Show it. That's
Uh,
awesome.
I should be able to show it. Let me grab it.
Hey, Rob, you should do me as Batman because that's my favorite character.
Okay.
Hey,
I
Ian.
don't like to mess with people without their permission. So, now that I have it,
Do you need me to send you a picture of me?
I'll just grab one off of one of your videos.
Let me send you a picture without my glasses because I prefer without glasses.
Okay, you can do that.
Well, nobody knows who you know. You look like Superman without your glasses.
Yeah.
I am Superman. I prefer Batman, but I've been told I am Superman. Except for I don't have black hair. Even though people think I do. I don't.
You know what? I don't know if I've downloaded that off the website yet because I didn't want to risk losing it. Like I've lost everything else that was in my laptop unless I can get it running again.
Oh, I know.
I hope
Happened
Mike comes back.
more than once.
You haven't got a Kevin, you got anything you want to show anybody or
Come on, Kev. We've all shown stuff.
I always get stumped because I haven't got anything new lately.
It doesn't have to be new.
Yeah.
We don't even care if it's covers of the Hardy Boys books, man.
Dude, show them the books you got the
I
other
got- I
day.
got
Those
a
were
bunch
fun.
Bunch of mail. I got a mail tomorrow. What? Oh, I thought I was froze for a minute. I got y'all paused from a minute ago. I'll find something.
All right, that should be the werewolf video.
So who won the giveaway? Kevin.
Shit, talk about hashtag rigged. Paul,
What?
ABX,
Oh my god.
his co-host.
Here, let's
Wait,
show this
no,
stuff.
that's not his co-host. Sector 2815. Paul.
Well, that's
Wait a minute.
Paul.
Oh, I thought ABX won. What the hell?
What the crap, dude? What are you
That's cool.
Dude,
That's
it's
pretty
Teen
freaky.
Wolf all over again.
The only
What is-
thing wrong with it is it's not a full moon. It gave me like a little sliver.
Oh,
of
yeah.
moon.
half moon? Wait, one more time here. Look at that. Now we know, man. Now we know.
Oh,
And I think the reason it did it with this is I still don't know if we can do Bigfoot or not, but I didn't tell it to turn me into a werewolf. I put in man wolf,
Oh.
oh.
or instead of wolf man, I switched it and put in man wolf because it wouldn't really do wolf man without it just instantly changing.
I was
But
gonna say
that's what it did for man wolf. So I think it,
Mhm.
the AI doesn't know. It takes everything, and some things it doesn't know quite what it is, so it
God.
makes it up.
That just looks spooky.
Shit! It's
Kevin,
like God damn.
Tell him about one of the stickers. Tell Rob one of the stickers what one of the comics says. It's so funny.
What?
Where Captain America's reading a comic and it says Captain like Cappy Yetin,
Oh,
and he spells
yeah.
Captain completely wrong.
Yeah, it don't get the letters and words on the comic books right.
Oh no,
It's
it never
hilarious.
does.
Yeah.
Very rarely. Once in a while, I've seen it do Batman correctly. I think it did Vampirella once for me correctly, but most of the time, it's missing. At the very
That
least,
was-
it's missing a letter.
That was one of the stickers you sent me with my comics last time. The
Yeah.
stickers for the box that Will's talking about.
hmm
It was Captain America reading the Captain America comic, and you zoom in on the comic, and it's like CAPITAIAI.
I've seen it do Archie, and he comes out as achy because they leave out the R.
Achy,
It's achy.
achy Andrew. That's Archie's
right.
little brother.
There you go, Kevin.
What do you have, Kev?
I just grabbed the 3 books I bought yesterday at the little store.
Yay! And I still want
You
one
like
of those.
Which I
Oh,
like that one.
Kitty Pride.
I got
Nice.
these 3 for $10, so $3 a piece or something like that. But yeah, I saw that and I just remember reading that when I was in school. Back when I subscribed to, well, not Marvel Team Up. Yeah, I guess I did. I subscribed to Marvel Team Up and Peter Parker and Amazing Spider-Man. They would come all like folded over in a brown band piece of paper.
Dude, you know what's so funny? I went to that's what Midtown Comics does. When I got my comics from Midtown, Kevin, it's a brown paper bag.
Yeah.
Well, this was a band. It wasn't. It didn't even cover the whole comic. It came in the mail, and it was just a band that kept it from coming open and had your address on it.
Yeah.
So it's not exactly the best protection in the world.
No.
But back then they didn't care.
Good night, you
Good
guys.
night,
Have a good
guys.
time moving.
This is a pretty good Pearl Harbor.
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
they did a few printings of this, but I guess this is an earlier one, 15-cent one. And a 12-cent Dale.
That's
Oh,
one
nice.
I
Got some
want.
stains and a rusted old staple.
Dude, he
but-
shoots down the Red Baron. That's sick. Except for the Red Baron actually wasn't shot down in the air. That's the funny thing. You know he was sniped. He
So
was
I got a
shot
World
down
War
by a
One, a
bullet
World
on
War
the gun.
Two, and a Spider-Man and Kitty Pryde.
Is that World
Nice.
War Three?
I guess you could call it that. In the
Yeah.
lair of the Morlocks, it was their World War. The
Where's
Morlocks.
Matt? I swear
Always
Matt
like
said
that.
he was coming on. I wonder if he fell back asleep. No.
Oh, we got.
Yeah,
Easy's
there you
coming back here.
Mike's
Mike's
back.
back.
Am I back?
Yes.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, we got you. What are those,
All right,
Kevin?
so-
Are those-
It did Spider-Man okay.
Well, those
Oh,
are the
yeah.
stickers I sent you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even recognize them.
All I did was cut them up. I'm not sure
Hey,
what that's
Kevin,
supposed
ask
to
him
say.
the
But
question I asked you.
Yeah, it never does the comics right, but that's okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
Kevin,
they're cool.
ask him the question I asked you. Where's you know who?
yeah, where's Scrooge? Why not Scrooge? We got Donald.
It didn't that actually, yeah, that's basically it trying to do Scrooge.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it doesn't know who Uncle Scrooge is. It knows Donald, but
Aw,
it doesn't know Uncle Scrooge.
oh, that figures. That's
Heck
cool
yeah.
though. I put a few of them on my boxes. That's why I cut them out.
Cool.
So I know that's the Disney box now without having to just scribble on it.
Yeah.
Looks a lot cooler with the stickers rather than my handwriting. That's for sure.
Nice. I'm glad somebody used them.
I've got mine over here. How you
Oh.
doing, Kevin?
Trying to find my button so y'all can see my face again.
Mike, what you need to show us some more bangers you were reading.
Thanks, Kevin. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
look-
No, man. So that Sea Dragon was pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like those old independent comics like that.
Yeah,
And to
man.
find
especially
one that
being
was
from Texas.
from right there up the street from you. That's cool.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think they printed
I'm
any
done.
in Georgia.
Well, now I'm way down here in South Texas, so it's good to get a little piece of home. All right, continue on what I've been reading. This is the first time I've ever read this title, Checkmate, and it happened to be number 1. So I got out of this some espionage, this cool stuff like that. Y'all probably more familiar with this, but again,
I
it was
remember
another good
seeing
read.
it on the stands. That's about it.
Yeah.
I never read it.
Yeah, I
So
haven't
we've
read it
got
either.
Paul.
I know the concept that it's basically just, espionage in the DC universe, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is dealing more with home terrorists at home. That's issue 1. Paul Kupperberg is a writer, and Steve Irwin. No, not that Steve Irwin, but
Oh,
He does the art.
Oh, I'm gonna refund.
So, did I like it? Heck yeah. So, I'm trying to stay within a certain genre and characters and things like that, but it's hard to do that when you keep finding cool books
Yeah.
to read.
yeah.
Yeah. Then I read this one, Scorched. Am I out, Choppy?
It's okay.
Little bit.
Is it
A little
looking-
No, it's
Nah,
fine
yeah,
for the
you-
most part. Is that
Alright.
scorched like Spawn scorched?
Exactly, man. I didn't know that. I picked it up, because like I said,
Okay.
I just grab books.
Is it
And
good?
when I started reading it, I was like, huh. And sure enough, it is a Spawn book.
That's awesome.
Get to
Yeah,
something.
I know it's like one of the
Yeah.
Spawn titles.
There he is right there. One of them.
Yeah, I only have
That
one
was
Spawn
cool.
cover, but it's beautiful.
So reading, this is issue number 2, so I wasn't too far off. But yeah, it was pretty good. I've never read a Spawn comic book at all. All right, y'all can throw your Rotten Tomatoes right now, but I've never read a Spawn book. So it was hard for me to, not really difficult, but just to jump in and see what the hell is that about.
I know. I really
God.
got back into getting into Spawn, and it's just it's a great series. I love it. I love it.
Dude, watching your videos, you're kind of pulling me in that direction too. I'm not gonna lie. All right, Amazing Spider-Man number 369. Other than having Electro and on the cover, I guess this is it part of the Clone Saga or something like that? Because here in this panel right here, where am I at? Right there, we see Peter's parents. So. But I still see some familiar faces like Flash Thompson, things like that. So it was a good read. Kind of getting into it. I know Spider-Man lore is all over the place, but just jumping in. There you go, Bugs. That's for you, baby.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Sir, my
Batwoman.
third favorite female character.
Well, I figured you'd be one of a top 10.
What's
But
your
yeah.
second?
Yeah, what's your second? What's your
Batgirl's number 2, Rogue's number 1.
Yeah, we knew what
Rogue.
number one.
I was trying to remember, Rogue.
Somebody needs to ask that.
Number 4 is Supergirl, and number 5 running out the top 5 is probably
Poison
oh,
Ivy.
that's tough. No, Wonder Woman.
Jenny.
I'm gonna let
Christie.
Matt in here. There he goes.
Oh,
Hey, Matt.
Brother Matt. He was
Matt.
for hire.
Oh, he's
Hey,
This one
there.
had her
There he is.
going to some other country.
Hey Matt, you got some rust, buddy?
Not really.
Oh,
I tried.
we got an Elseworld story, Superboy. This was fun because I guess this is what 90s Extreme did to all the major publishers.
Yeah.
These are crazy art. This is good art. Pretty decent story. Pretty easy to follow, but it's an Elseworld, so it's not gonna be true to, I guess, canon, things like that. That was pretty cool, man. We're doing some battle in there, beat 'em ups, all that good stuff. I liked it.
Is that Wonder Woman you just showed? That
Yeah,
looked
it was
like
on the
Wonder
inside.
Woman.
It was a house ad for Wonder Woman.
Oh,
I read this one. I read it. Next,
No.
no.
I haven't read that much. I guess I
Okay.
don't.
this one,
Oh, no,
this
I
one
like
was
that.
interesting. Yeah,
The
I thought
hologram.
this one was interesting
Holodeck.
because
I mean, yeah.
oh, so there the okay. Never read a Star Trek Generation book. Never even watched the show. So when I picked it up, I was like, okay, what issue number is this? 52. I'm gonna have to search and see what's going on, right? But it was pretty cool. The crew is on leave, and some of them go to the circus. And the captain, what's his captain's name? Picard.
Picard.
Or what's it
Picard.
called? Yeah.
John Luke
He
Picard.
Jean Luc, there you go.
Yeah.
He goes off to this. I guess he paid or somebody bought him a fan, or not a fan experience, but some sort of experience where he plays a role of a detective.
It's
So I
the
thought that was pretty
holodeck.
No, it's the holodeck.
Yeah.
A
They
holodeck.
can program
Okay,
it to do anything. It's like virtual reality, but for real.
there you go.
There's an episode of the TV show where he plays Dixon Hill, so it's a sequel to that. It's a sequel to
Yeah,
the
'cause
TV episode.
Yeah, because reading it, I picked up on, okay, this is not the first time he's played this character. Or he's
Right.
done something like
In
this.
fact, I think he did it twice on the TV show.
Yeah, 2 or
There
3.
you go. You see?
Once in
Yeah,
the
I think
movie
there was
too.
2 episodes he did Dixon Hill.
And the one of the movies they use it to escape the board too. They get in the holodeck and turn off the
Oh, that's right.
safety protocols. I
I
remember
think
that.
one of them was Moriarty.
Moriarty.
Okay.
Yeah, because Moriarty came out of the Sherlock Holmes story and became aware that he was a part of a ship.
Oh yeah, that's a good episode.
And he took over control of the ship somehow and
Remember that one, Brian?
became a
Moriarty.
bad
took over
guy,
the
just
holodeck.
like he was in Sherlock Holmes.
All
That
right.
was- that was
Well,
my
there you
favorite
go, man.
episode.
I enjoyed it. I like this one.
Yeah, they had some good writers on that Star Trek, at least back when that one came out. I don't know. I haven't read them in years. I don't know
Yeah,
about
we
the
did the writing on this one.
current team.
Michael Ian Friedman.
Yeah, that Data was Sherlock, right?
But Pablo Marcos does the pencils on this, so that was cool.
So that wasn't the Dixon Hill one, but I know they revisited the Dixon Hill where
Ooh,
one where they
Aquaman, nice.
ran into like it was changing between different holodeck programs.
Nice.
Totally logical.
Am I still here?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, we're all.
Okay.
They're all
All right, man. So I read this one next. This is Stan Lee's take on if he would have created Aquaman. It
Oh,
wasn't
really?
that great.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember
So
those, and none of them were that great from what I remember.
Yeah.
His take on the DC.
Yeah, the couple of those
Yeah,
that I
and-
tried, I wasn't impressed with either.
I mean, I read it because I do have that rule. If I pick it up, I got to finish it no matter what. So he tells us in the foreword, by no means is he trying to say what he puts on these pages is any better or than what the originals were. But it's an interesting tale. But it just too predictable, too just I don't know, man. He made a buck. That's all I can tell you, man. Stan Lee made some money.
yep.
He probably sold a lot of those. And then I'll end it with this one, Godzilla #1. And
Oh,
this one I picked up from old brother. Yeah. Now, of course, Godzilla cannot go wrong, but it's been a long time since I read it. So
Hey,
this
he's
one,
gotta
when
go.
I had it as a kid. But man, this artwork by Herb Trimp. You say Trimp or Trimpy? What's
Trimpy.
proper? Check that out, man. That's a good splash page right there.
Oh, heck yeah.
They're descending down. This is Shield descending down to do a battle with Godzilla, of course. There's old Sergeant Fury, Nick Fury. So, man, I liked it, and I'm gonna end it there, y'all. Boom.
good stuff,
Awesome.
man.
Very
Sweet.
nice.
Very cool.
It's Captain
Very cool.
Morgenstern.
Hey, Matt, you got anything you want to show?
Sure. We figure it out here. Okay. I'm trying to move stuff like I got Kevin's. Can I ask Kevin a question? Kevin, you want to just let me hold on to it for a while, or do you want to
Yeah.
get it now?
Yeah, you didn't see my reply?
No, I didn't. I haven't checked my messages. Sorry.
Yeah, I
Matt,
said just
I
hold
can
on
buy
to it.
whenever.
Okay, yeah, I got some stuff. I got all kinds of stuff, but I don't know where to start at. But I got this one. I'm going to start rereading this tonight.
Oh, sweet.
Oh yeah,
I've
nice.
never read that, and I've
What?
always
I
wanted
read
to.
this.
Hell, he's never read that or Hush. Somebody.
I don't think we can be friends anymore until you read this.
Oh,
That's-
oh,
Right?
it went there.
What about Watchmen?
First appearance of Speed Demon.
Oh,
V
nice.
for Vendetta.
Well, that's cool.
George
I've
Perez,
never read
Avengers
it, but I've
200.
watched some of
George
it.
Perez
Yes.
cover. I was going to
Have you
sell it,
ever
but
read
I
a
thought,
comic?
I mean, as your attorney, I suggest you read. There's like online ways to read it for free that we won't get into here. But this is the two.
Hey,
I was going to sell this one, but I decided to keep it for myself because I'm self.
Matt, did you message me my total? If you didn't, no worries.
I haven't figured it out yet, but I think I'm pretty sure it had something to do with these 3 books.
Not those Wonder Woman. That one and the one where she's lifting.
Well, I don't. I'll have to look. I'm confused. So I'm old and confused. All right.
Matt, did you just
Matt,
say
you
as
could-
your attorney?
Yeah. Does anybody know what I was referencing?
As your attorney, I highly advise you to take a hit from the little bottle in my shaving kit. It don't
Only a
take
little
much,
taste, just a tiny taste.
just a tiny taste.
Hey, Matt.
Beautiful.
Matt, as your wannabe attorney, you can give me a price. We'll talk tomorrow night.
It'll be $2,000.
Okay,
A minute.
that's fine.
Get a problem. I don't know. I have to still find them, man. I mean, it was such a chaotic. I had like, you know how when you open a comic box and you take out half the box out, and then the books start want to fall over on you all the time.
Yep,
I was sitting there
100%.
fighting for 10 minutes with half a box of comics.
dude,
Trying
Matt.
to look
That's why
for,
I said
one-
just.
And I made a big mistake tonight, guys. I sold a $15 Iron Man book for $2. So mistakes were made.
It happens. Matt, by the way, I'm not rushing you. You can do it tomorrow.
Okay,
Yeah,
anyway,
all
this
day
is David Nakayama. I don't know what that is. I haven't got it out because I'm afraid to touch foil. He goes, yeah. If I threw you in the, he goes, let me get this lined up. You want me to throw this in the tub when White Rabbit peaks? Sure,
Yeah.
why not? Sure, why not? Only few will get that. Only the real ones will get that. All right.
Yes.
Nice.
You know, I bought one of those, and I'm happy you had a dupe.
And there's the Wonder Woman. So we've got that problem solved. All right. Now we go to the Adam Hughes portion of the show.
Electra.
Nice.
Electra.
Nice. Oh, what number is that?
Number 2, number 4. See,
Okay.
they put the number in the corner. Oh. I'm just kidding. Batgirl number 5. Number 6. Another Adam Hughes. I think this is an earlier one. This is Vengeance of Vampirella.
I'm gonna
Numero 6.
message you that back. Are you, Matt? Are you keeping that Batgirl number 1, 2, whatever?
Yeah, because I got number 1. I just need number 3, and I'll have all 1 through 6.
Good idea.
Invisible Woman number 1. Adam Hughes cover.
She's non-visible.
Very
Then.
nice. I like this one. Invisible Woman number 3.
That's who surrounded her. I'm trying to think.
I don't know, just a bunch of suitors.
Just men.
He's a suitor. He's a suitor. What movie's that? What movie's that? All right.
Is it
The
Madras?
Maze Agency. This is the early Adam Hughes.
The mates.
Really?
There's his name. I didn't know it until my friend Glenn pointed it out.
Wow.
Oh, before he just wrote AH.
No, it says Hughes.
He doesn't
No.
write AH anymore. I mean, or then he didn't. I mean,
Oh,
all right.
yeah.
Now we got
Now he does.
Darwin Cook. Anybody know who Darwin Cook is?
Yep.
For
Yep.
the
Yes,
name.
sir.
Spirit number
Sure.
1. By,
Hey, freaking
Nice.
Robin
I've
showed
got a
some of
few of
those
them.
earlier.
The ones I got aren't cooked though. They're I forget.
first appearance of
Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Nice.
All right, hold on. I'm just grabbing what I kind of like. You know, I'm kind of greedy. I saved some for myself. You know,
That's not greedy at
but-
all.
I mean, some things you got to do. I got a bunch of Saga. If anybody wants them, I don't know nothing about it. Okay, there was something else I wanted to show you, but now I can't find it. Oh, here we go. These were not the droids I'm looking for, but this will do. Incredible Hulk 319.
Excellent.
I got a lot of Incredible Hulk. It was a great show today. Everybody
Yes,
came
it
out
was.
320. Too bad it's not 420. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
That'd be a great cover. He's just
Incredible Hulk
smoking.
335.
Oh, I used to have that one. That was a fun issue.
334. Was I don't know if Todd McFarlane was writing on that at that point or not. But we got Incredible Hulk 331. McFarlane, the Todd father. He briefly wrote on the Incredible Hulk. Issue 329. We got I don't know. He looks kind of weird there. So he's turned from. You go back, see, we're like on issue 3. Which one was it? So between issue 334 and 331, he turned gray again.
Yeah.
And then we got, and this one he looked like. Look at the feathered hair. He looks like a 1980s Mel Gibson in Lethal Weapon with the feathered hair. We got Incredible Hulk 321. See if I can find anything besides Incredible Hulk. We got a lot of Incredible Hulk in here, though. Oh, look at this one. It's not
And they're here.
a very valuable book, but look at the shiny.
Oh, that is nice.
That says, you know what? That has 90s written all over it, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do a show one day where we just talk about all 90s comics. Oh, here's the first. Oh, we got some more Adam Hughes in here. Ooh. Okay. Here, now I'm talking. Now we're cooking with gasoline. Yeah, this is you remember? I don't know. I have a random mind. I was watching Caddyshack clips earlier. He's like, I want to kill all the golfers on the course. Well, be this straight though. If I kill all the golfers, they'll lock me up and throw away the key. Golfers, you idiot! Oh, we don't even have to have a reason to do that.
No. The fun thing about that. Ooh.
Adam Hughes,
Yeah,
Black
that's-
Widow 15. Kind of interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an interesting cover. The funny thing about that scene, Matt, is the greenskeeper was Irish. He said, "I said
He's
golfers,
Scottish.
you idiot,
Yeah,
not
the golfers.
golfers."
Gophers, you idiot. Gophers. I like where he's like, so the Dalai Lama said you'll have peace when you die. So I got that going for me.
Goonga Galunga. Yeah, it's the best scene in the whole movie.
I like where he's
Oh,
like,
that's the one I
asked Danny
claimed.
Noonan. He asked
That's
Danny
the
Noonan.
one I claimed. Black Widow 11. Let's go.
Danny Noonan, when he says to Danny, well, Chevy Chase is like, Daddy, you take drugs, Daddy? He goes, every day. Good kid.
Good kid.
Number 10, Adam Hughes. I don't recommend taking drugs. Now, this is a cool one. This is Superman number 1. It's Adam Hughes cover.
One of my favorite scenes in the movie is when he's putting his, like, you know what they call a donut without holes? A Danish.
We got Mary Jane back here riding with
Mr. Steal
he's
Your
like,
Girl.
Hey Peter, I got you a woman, baby. What's he gonna do about it?
Matt, you call that Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Huh?
Mr. Steal Your Girl. Captain America. I forgot to claim that one. I'm messaging you.
Okay.
Viewers
We're not doing a claim sale right now, but it's okay.
I know. I forgot to claim it.
But I love you anyway. All right. More? Does anybody want more? Or should I stop? Does anybody know what this series is? I got one.
Got
Does anybody know anything
no.
about this?
Hey, look, it's me, Will Two Power. No, I'm kidding. No way.
I've had a few issues come through my sale, but I don't know anything about it.
And I'll leave it at that for now.
I don't think anybody's picked it up.
Unless you want to see what Kevin got today.
Yeah, I want to see what Kevin got in a minute.
Look at that. Uh-oh.
No, I was going to show you what I
No,
got.
I got it. No,
What
no.
I'm eating and what I got on my
Oh, two more.
to be read.
Red Bull.
All right.
Get paid.
Oh, Kevin's over here. Kevin's a smart person because he got Swamp Thing Annual
Yep.
3.
Kevin, you claim that?
He got the first appearance of the Stealth Iron Man armor for $2.
That's
to have
cool,
that
Kev. That was a
years
great
ago.
pickup.
First appearance of the Warmonger. First appearance of the Warmonger armor.
Sorry. I'm back.
Very cool cover.
Yeah.
I don't know much about that one, but then he got this one for $2.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
sick.
149.
Yep.
Isn't 150 is the one where they're both smashing on each other? Isn't it?
I think it's 150. Yes, or either said or that or 148. But that's that was Kevin's. That's what he got. So
Matt,
And,
I added 2 more books to my pile. I
okay,
messaged you.
fair enough.
Hmm.
That's okay. I'm good for now. I'll show you some more stuff later. I don't have a shortage of books to show. I'll
Okay.
just do it that way. It's actually
What did
really,
you have,
it's
Kev?
like very, I'm in heaven right now, by the way. I'm surrounded on all sides by comic book boxes. So I'm right in my comfort zone, right in my wheelhouse.
Sweet.
Very good,
I
man.
got my little stack of to be read that I'm actually reading
What you're reading?
halfway through the one on top.
Wow.
I can't see anything. Oh,
Yeah.
how is
Yeah.
that? How is it so far?
I'm about halfway through it. It's what you
Is
expect,
it good?
but it's written by Straczynski, so it's a good story. Get some background info on Doom. Rocket
Oh.
Raccoon, who's happy to have finally met someone as smart as he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about
What
halfway
does
through it.
Doom? What does Doom think of him? Annoying?
No, he's like, Doom's the one that called him to come have a meeting with him. So Doom, I guess Doom actually respects Rocket Raccoon's brilliance. But yeah, it's interesting. The first of a dozen Straczynski weird team ups.
The first
cool.
mistake is underestimating Rocket Raccoon.
That's right.
Yeah.
And
seriously.
I haven't read this yet, so I'm gonna read that next. I guess it's just cute little Scotty Young cartoons, like most of them tend to be.
I think that's a wraparound, isn't it?
Yeah, here, I'll open it up.
No, you don't have to. I was just asking.
Well, I'm about to open it up to read it, so I was curious too as to what it. Oh, it's not all Scotty Young stuff. Okay,
Ah.
just a bunch of short stories, I guess.
Nightcrawler. Wow, I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah. Okay, should be a good read then.
Cool.
That must be a preview or something.
Is Nightcrawler back to being Nightcrawler, or is he still pretending to be Spider-Man?
I think this is from
Good question.
probably different periods.
I was wondering the same thing.
I don't know.
It's Jerry Lewis there.
Read it next. And then I'm gonna open that up, read Jerry Lewis, the first Neil Adams DC contract work.
I gotta be
Really?
honest, I never was a Jerry Lewis fan. I always thought he was obnoxious.
Now his first published work is with Archie.
Wow, Kevin, your mic went weird.
First published work with DC is only about $10. But it's
Okay.
the ink on the cover.
Kevin,
Your
Your
mic
audio
is
is
interior art for this
There we go.
story. What?
there we go.
What?
Your audio.
Your
is bad
mic was
from-
going out.
Oh, okay. Well, no telling. But yeah, so Neil Adams, if you couldn't hear me, did I think the ink for the cover and the art for the story.
Sweet.
Nice.
I'm going to get slammed for saying this, but I thought Jerry Lewis was obnoxious as hell.
Yeah, I grew up watching him every Labor Day.
Oh yeah, Jerry Lewis,
Stay up
Labor Day
all
too.
night long watching.
Yeah, he helped my people for the Muscular Dystrophy Association.
Yeah.
So he was obnoxious, but I still like him.
And then I'll find out if this is any good.
It's good. I've read it. It's pretty interesting.
I figured I had to pick it up at least so
It's
I
like
could give
if
it
the
a
Winter
review.
Soldier became Wolverine, basically.
But now I'm looking forward to this. Ready to Fix. Garth Ennis.
Oh,
Ninth Circle. Is that the new Black Label? Oh no, this is Image. So it's their version of Black Label. Magazine-sized one-shot written by Garth Ennis about a fixer for the supernatural. Werewolf screws up and kills somebody. He calls Freddy to fix it.
mm.
So it's Better Call Saul, but a comic book.
Yeah. Well, and with werewolves and vampires being the guys that call him. So that ought to be pretty good. I like Garth Ennis. And then for something I recently discovered, I always liked the $6 Million Man. So when I found out Kevin Smith did the Bionic Man, I had to pick up the trade.
Oh, geez.
So
Nice.
I'm looking forward to reading that. I mean, I like Kevin Smith. He writes good. He did a great Daredevil run.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, all his movies, I love them. So yeah, that'll be pretty good. I had no idea that existed. And then that, just because,
I had no idea
that
they
a
did a Trailer
comic?
Park Boys.
yeah, Trailer Park Boys get a fucking comic book.
Yeah.
First comic ever. It's a thick one too. It's like a trade paperback kind of.
I love that
Trailer
show.
Park Boys product. It's 2021, so it ain't that old. I think there's at least a couple more too, because once I saw this, I went and I got this out of one of those mystery bags at Ollie's. It's like,
Holy.
what the hell? I didn't know this existed. It was probably in the same one with the what's her name? AOC. Occasion
God.
Cortez comic book.
Oh man, throw it back.
All right.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip reading that one. I'll be all right. I might read the Bernie one though. I got the Bernie.
Yeah, the Burning one's supposed to be pretty good. Okay, I got a couple more here I'm gonna fling out at you guys. Yeah, anybody who missed it, I got a bunch of kind of an AOK for my older brother down in Missouri. Some guy sells at a flea market, sells about a bunch of comics for $0.25 a piece. So my brother,
Nice.
TPB. That's pretty good.
but here we got the Avengers season 1,
Oh yeah.
a quarter.
All right.
Kind
Thank
of
you,
reminded
man.
me of
I
the
think that
Ultimates, but it's not. But then we got another preview here. Civil War II preview.
Oh. Man, that drives me go crazy going through old previews that I can't order what's in it.
I know, but still, I love going through them though.
Yeah.
And then we got Ultimate Spider-Man #1.
Oh, nice.
like a magazine, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's called a Marvel Mashup or whatever.
Right.
Kind of cool. Then I got this Avengers, Marvel Avengers magazine.
Oh, cool
Got
movie.
one of those.
Man, them things cost like $15. You buy them at the
Yeah,
DC.
dude.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, no, this was. Yeah, he got a pretty good deal on this stuff.
Yeah.
And
Heck
then
yeah, man, for a quarter.
Sensation Comics featuring Wonder Woman. It's a DC, but it's number 4.
Oh, nice cover.
That's a great cover. Holy,
Holy cow!
All right.
that
Holy
is
moly.
one beautiful sunset.
Yeah. Oh, there
That's
is a
a beautiful
sunset.
sun rays. We're talking about-
I like it a lot.
Hey, Joe, you don't
yeah.
want that, right? You can just send it to me, right?
Yeah, all right,
That's
yeah.
a wonderful.
And we got this 1 point.
Huh.
And Matt, I messaged you back.
I hadn't seen those magazines like that.
Yeah. Then a free comic book day, Civil War II.
Oh,
It's
There you
Mr.
go.
Snappy Snap.
Yep. Snap. Endless Part 1, DC Rebirth Justice League, issue 20.
yeah. I don't know anything about the Rebirth. I wasn't collecting then, or
Some of them are all right. The
Yeah,
Batwoman
some of them
rebirth.
are okay, but
The
not.
Batwoman rebirth is pretty cool.
or
Batwoman.
somebody said the Aquaman Rebirth was awesome.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
I'm sure it was Legion of Comics.
Free comic book day, Captain America.
And I
Matt, you get my book
think that
or
cover.
message?
Yeah.
I like
this
this.
reflection in his shield.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And then he actually sent me, they're all kind of out of order, but this DC Comics is Stormwatch, New 52.
Huh.
I've got like
I've never seen
13,
that one.
like 1 through 13 of them, but I don't. You got Martian Manhunter, you got, I'm not too familiar.
Yeah, that was one of the events they had with the New 52. I remember seeing them, but I never read them.
Yeah, because
Oh.
DC kind of absorbed the wild
Yeah,
Wild,
Storm
yeah,
stuff.
okay.
Yeah.
right. Wildstorm stuff.
Then we got issue 5 of that. Ooh, Darkness 2. That was kind of a fun video game if you ever played that one.
Mm-hmm.
Couple more here. Got a free comic book day, Suicide Squad.
Poison Ivy.
There's a little poison, or excuse me, Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Oh, that is Harley. I'm sorry. I'm blind.
And then Iron Man.
Cool.
Must have been when Iron Man 3 was coming out because I got toys. Vertigo, Brother.
Brother Voodoo.
Yeah.
I don't know. Brother Lono.
Brother of Ono.
Rono.
Huh.
Yeah, just kind of a bunch of
Iron
fun.
Man.
Here's another one that looks interesting. Strange Fruit.
Huh.
I haven't seen that one.
You have seen it, Rob?
Huh.
No, haven't
Oh,
seen that
So,
one.
I know the song by Billie Holiday.
Yeah.
I know the song Strange Brew by Cream.
That's what I just said.
Yeah. Strange
We got
brew.
Back to the Future #1.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool. I know somebody that had one of that was
IDW.
by Michael J. Fox.
Yep, IDW.
Yeah, they might. They're going to be the one that takes the biggest hit because of Diamond. Because
Mhm.
Diamond owes them a lot of money. And they're not going to get hardly a penny of it.
Then we got Convergence, Superman, Man of Steel #2.
Who's the? Was that Gen 13? No.
No, it's
Similar though, looks like it.
it really is.
I think I heard they were with Penguin Random House now, though, that they did worked it out today or something. So they do have a distributor.
No.
Marvel Milestone Edition, Avenger 16.
Cool.
Ooh, cool.
All right, couple more. X-Men, Uncanny X-Men 258. Acts of Vengeance crossover or something or whatever. That's a cool cover.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's nice.
a naked Logan.
I don't see that one come up very often.
Newsstand too, so that's kind of neat. Iron Man 308.
Yeah, I found it.
It's a little shiny.
What'd you find, Kat or Matt?
Oh, I didn't mean for anybody to hear me.
And here's another Stormwatch number 2. Yeah, that's got Martian Manhunter in it, so I don't know. It'll be interesting reading that. And the last one is Classic X-Men, the Dark Phoenix Saga,
Oh,
36.
nice.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a reprint of a great story.
Yeah. I remember when that one came out too. Yeah, so I haven't even put a dent in what he got me. It's crazy.
Where does he live and where's his flea market?
Yeah.
Exactamundo.
It's in Centralia, Missouri.
Road trip.
Misery.
Road trip. They'll-
Actually, that's what
It's up the truck right now, man.
Bueller was just talking
Swing
about.
by, pick me up.
Misery. That's what he called it, misery. I've been
Yeah,
through
that's-
misery.
I like to say I lived down there for almost 10 years, and as soon as I drive in there, whoever I'm with, I'm like, yeah, misery. One person's vacation, my personal nightmare.
You know what they say about misery loves company.
Yeah.
Like that collective soul. Oh, who is it? Soul Asylum. There's a song called We'll build a factory and make misery.
Yep. Misery. Rob, you got some more you want to show here?
Sure. Box number 2. Batman Spawn.
Nice.
Signed
And
by Ellen Grant and Klaus Janson.
now is that the actual?
Oh, nice.
Oh,
geez.
dang.
And this was free.
Ooh.
Wow.
Guy had a whole pile of them, and apparently a few shows before the one I was on, he blew up at everybody and thought he needed to apologize. So anybody that paid for their box that day, he threw in one of these for free.
Cool.
What?
That's cool. Hey, that's a good story.
And I don't even know who he was talking about.
Yeah.
Detective Comics 581,
That's a good
Nice.
580.
one. Oh, nice.
Ooh.
That's a good little story there. That
579. 572.
Always like that cover.
584. 596.
nice.
And is 598, but it says it's an 80-page giant beginning the 50th anniversary adventure.
Wow.
Has anybody else paid you for a package yet?
You know that Detective Comics with Sherlock Holmes on it?
Uh-huh.
I have the book and record of that.
Of that issue?
Well,
Or-
it's slowly. It's based. The issue is based on that story from the 70s.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
599.
Those-
And Shade the Changing Man, number 5.
Shade.
I like that story.
Yeah. I was a big fan of that shade.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman number 37. Marvel's Greatest number 41.
Evil Eye.
Hmm.
Iron Man 178, where he's a drunk.
There's another one there, Iron Man.
171. Another Vampirella Strikes number 1.
There you go.
Captain America 2. They hid the number. 268.
Ooh, Defenders.
The Iron Drunk.
277. Looks like a cool issue, but there's a bookstore stamp or something right here.
That is cool.
259 with Doc Ock. 261. Marvel's Greatest 88. The Avengers 264.
The Avengers.
Jonah Hex number 55. And I don't know how to say the name of the backup feature. It is Tijano, something like that.
Yeah.
Tijano.
Tijano.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Tejano.
I've never heard of that character. So he was not in any of my Who's Who's.
They don't count.
This one's number 51. Got some creases and stuff in it. Dazzler number 11. Uncle Scrooge Adventures number 5.
Kevin, you have that one, right?
What?
Nice.
Uncle Scrooge.
Last Sled to
Adventures
Dawson
number
by
5.
Don Rosa.
Oh yeah.
And Donnie Rosa.
Richie Rich number 46, 12 center. Really nice condition.
Got any little dot in it?
Nope, it's got a little lot of backup.
No. Okay.
Iron Man 168.
These are still the dollar comics you got, right?
Yeah, this is a different box, but it's the same
Oh.
seller. 175. And Fantastic Four 296, which I did not know had a back cover, and I did not know it was a giant size issue.
Oh wow.
But it is. Fantastic Four annual number 20. Had to fight for that one. Everybody's like, "Oh, Dr. Doom!" Number 22. Number 25. And Justice League of America 211.
Ooh. Good.
Number 209. You can dance.
Yeah. Oh, yep. You got that.
Fantastic Four 277. I don't know what's going on there. I guess that's probably Mephisto. Be my guess. Captain America annual number 6.
Ow. Ooh.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that one before. Number 5. And Marvel Age number 14. And this is a cool cover. It's like recreating Fantastic Four number 1, but with John Byrne as the monster.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. DC Comics presents 73 with the Flash.
Oh,
Karate Kid number 11.
Hmm.
Master of Kung Fu 102. As I'm going through, I'm taking all these post-it notes off of the ones I would have kept. Archie's Christmas Stocking 476. It's Archie Giant 476, actually. Got a Josie Hostess Fruit Pies ad on the back.
yummy.
Archie Giant 470, Betty and Veronica. Oh. Pile is collapsing. Hold on a second. There we go. Wonder Woman 36. And Giant Superboy in the Legion of Superheroes, number 231.
These are a lot of good ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
And 232.
Nice.
And that's the end of that box.
That's a Bronze Age goodness right there.
Yep. And I'm really happy with the condition they all look like they're in, too. For what I paid for them, you never know what you're going to get when you're getting them that cheap,
That's true.
But yeah, good stuff.
Boggs, you got anything else you want to show?
Nope. I'm going to bed in 20 minutes.
Oh, that's
You always say that.
I can't show anything in 20 minutes.
2 hours.
I can't go to bed
No.
in 2 hours. Come on.
Mike, you
you're
are
on your ass if you don't stay up 2 more hours.
Do it
Well, I
then.
think I'm gonna have to head out, because my internet's all chopping up over here. But I'm
Is
gonna
it?
get
Let
that
me see.
resolved. And plus, I check on that video that's loading right now.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
All
what the
righty.
hell's going on.
See you,
I
Mike.
try to make the Easy Comedy show come out on Sundays. Not looking good in this
Yeah.
one. All right, well, y'all take care, man. It's good hanging
All right,
out with y'all.
Mike.
Thanks for hanging, dude.
See you, Mike.
Man. Later.
Bye,
Bye,
Mike.
guys.
I got some books.
You got some?
I'll show you something else too in a minute if you want me to.
They're books, though. They're not comic books.
Oh, that's all right.
Power Boys.
Power Boys?
Power Boys. Anybody remember these guys?
Yes.
I remember seeing ads for them in my other books, but I never actually read the Power Boys.
Yeah.
So are they like Hardy Boys,
Me either.
basically?
This is 64.
So, Kevin, are they like Hardy Boys, kind of?
Little younger
Yeah.
age group. But I got about halfway through that and kind of got bored with it. So, yeah, as a adult. Brains.
Oh, there's a book I remember. Holy shit.
Brains.
Brains.
Bent.
Lonesome
Mystery.
Mouse? Yeah.
I don't think I've ever even heard of that one.
I remember Brains Benton, but I never read any of them. The Case of the Waltzing Mouse.
Yep.
Oh, I can't read letters. What is MCMLXI?
19.
61. No,
61?
61, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah. LX is the, yeah.
sounds about right from the look and it's a Whitman also.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
Then we got Danny Dunn in the Automatic House.
Kevin, did you ever read those great?
I remember
Bill-
Dan Dunn. Did they change his name later?
Probably.
Yeah.
It was probably Dan Dunn earlier. And
Yeah.
They made it Danny in the 70s or something.
Kevin,
Well,
did you
65.
ever read? Did you ever read those great illustrated classics books?
The comics? Yeah.
No, the regular books.
Oh, yeah. But those are, I didn't really read those because those are all rewritten for kids. Just read the actual classic.
Rail Raiders.
Rick Brant, Science Adventure.
No, haven't
I
heard of that
remember
either.
these. There were a lot of those. Spindrift Island, got the map inside.
I used to love the maps in these older books when they'd have maps and stuff.
Man, they need to bring them back. That's the problem. That's one of the things new books lack. They need more maps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Maps are cool.
agreed.
But
I've
this
never,
is real
I've never
close.
heard of this character either. I remember Tom Swift.
Yeah,
Is he
we'll
like a
get
Tom
there.
Swift kind of thing? Or?
Rick Brant's kind of like Tom Swift, but it's Grosset and Dunlop. It's
Okay.
their competition for Whitman's
Yeah.
scientific guys, because they had the Hardy Boys contracted from the Stratemeyer Syndicate. Now they own them. Of course, now they're owned by Penguin, so none of that matters anymore.
Oh.
This is another Rick Brant. A few of those. Did you get to the one? What is it? Oh, that's more Rick Brant. This is the older ones.
Oh, that looks really familiar.
Is that
It's a map.
the classic look? I think this is 1940 something, maybe early 50s.
That's cool.
The old elementary
47.
school I went to had all these older books.
Oh, 1947.
And then we got Tom Corbett, Space Cadet.
Such a space cadet.
Yeah, right. That's got to be 650, 52. That's pretty good condition. Of course, 52, you got to remember with these books, is the copyright date. It could have said that for the next 20 years.
Yeah.
And they printed it every year and sold it to kids. It's one reason they don't cost a lot, even though they're really cool and really old.
No.
It's by Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, exactly. It might be by his grandpa.
Where's the Evil Dead cabin? Nice.
Yeah. Ken Holt Mysteries, another competition.
Don't read that
Yeah.
Necronomicon. Don't read it.
49 by Bruce Campbell.
Got two, Verata, Nick two.
I like these old covers, man. Some of these paintings are just cool.
Yeah, these. Yeah.
You can find some of the old Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew ones. This one's 49. And it is an older edition, so that might actually be from 49.
Yeah.
Christopher Cool, Teen Agent.
Dang.
Look at
That's so James Bond copycat. Look at that.
What do you think?
Oh, that's
And
cool.
his buddy Geronimo Johnson.
I want to read that.
Yeah.
Who names their kid
1967, of
Geronimo?
course.
That's a
Oh,
terrible
it's in the first
name.
chapter. It's called The Fun House.
The
You know it's a good
Fun
book.
X marks the spot. Yep, there he is at the funhouse. And for the girls, Jenny Dean, Sci-Fi Mysteries.
Hadn't heard of her either.
Nope, I never heard of her.
She
Like
related
somebody
to Jimmy Dean,
coloring them in, though.
the sausage guy, Jimmy Dean.
That would be awesome.
Different spelling.
I would pick all these up looking for Hardy Boys and stuff. Yeah, just because they were cheap. I'd get them for a few dollars a piece. We looked at those. Yeah,
There used to be an old Hardy Boys book I read about.
Tom Swift.
I can't remember the title of it, but the cover had a big polar bear on it. It was the blue. God, I read that book so many times. Can't remember the name. pretty interesting.
Thanks, Kev.
Thanks,
I
Kevin.
wonder where
That's cool.
Tom Swift went.
Yeah, those are cool.
Here's a European Hardy Boys book.
Oh,
Whoa.
Let's take a look. History of the Disappearing Floor.
They gave them different numbers in Europe. Kind of weird. UK printings. Numbers are different and the art's different. And the
Well, they
inside
are
is
European,
exactly the same. And some Nancy Drew Hardy Boys crossover books. There's Tom Swift. Hardy Boys
There
and
he is.
Tom Swift. Ultra thriller. That's a little later period.
Yeah, they didn't cross them over until later.
Yeah, I think
is
it's the
Nancy
90s.
is Hardy Boys public
Just Star
domain
Wars.
now?
Yeah, they still publish them. Penguin just took over, so they've got some new covers coming out.
What about
Old
Nancy
stuff.
Drew?
Yeah, Nancy Drew actually sells better than the Hardy Boys nowadays.
I always like the Three Investigators books too.
Oh, those were some of my favorites. I still like reading those. The Three Investigators are really good.
Nice, Kevin.
Those are also very hard to find.
Yeah.
Three Investigators and oh man, what's the other one?
Hey, Matt,
The
Yeah.
Big Brain.
look at the comics out of context panel I'm sending you. You have to use it next week.
Okay. Hey, I got some more stuff. You want to see it?
Alrighty. One
I
second.
got something. I think I got something for Will. I think he's gonna love it.
Trixie Belden.
Oh,
Oh,
I got some Trixie Belden.
I think that would be right up Will's alley.
You want to see them?
absolutely not.
I'm just kidding. But since Kevin was showing books, also he threw in a few books to sweeten the pot on my deal yesterday. So we got the novelization of Empire Strikes Back,
Oh yeah.
Cool.
novelization of Star Wars.
Oh, that's a good one.
We got the Marvel Comics. See, it's a comic version of Empire Strikes Back in a digest.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, I
And
remember
we
that
got
one.
Kevin's got this one too. I didn't know I had it until Kevin
Yeah.
showed me. We got the hardcover, and I was looking through these books, and I had it too.
Splinter of the
Oh,
Minds.
yeah.
That was what we read because there was no new Star Wars movies.
Yep. Hey, dude, my newest video, I just picked a copy of that up a couple
Oh,
days
really?
ago, the Battlestar, yeah.
I want to read them. I want to read them now. And then I got some digests. This is the black and white Star Wars Marvel Comics digest.
I got that. That's a good one.
It's got the. And we got a Captain America digest,
Nice.
and we got DC Christmas with the Superheroes.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
We got Joe Kubert, Army at War. War is hell. I think
That's something I have
yeah.
not been able to find doing all of this. Is I haven't been able to find the DC digest at all.
Yeah,
I
those
was
were,
at my LCS. a
DC
few
Digests
months-
are hard to find, man.
those were my favorite.
The Christmas
Some of my
ones and stuff too. I've looked.
So,
And there's
Rob,
there's something odd going on here in this Doom Patrol digest, though. I gotta share it with you because it's a little weird to the eyes. Okay, Elastigirl
Okay.
is kind of in a position that it just let me talk about it. It just don't seem right.
So my
It seems
LCS,
like
I
maybe this
went
was
through.
not for children. What in the hell is going on right there?
Uh,
So my LCS actually, I went to it months ago.
We're
I was
not-
going through the GI
Okay.
Joe box, and I bought a GI Joe digest.
Cool.
Oh. Anyway, I don't know what her water broke. Somebody said I ain't gonna say it. All right. Then we got back to the comp. Well, you have to censor yourself every now and then. You know what I mean? Werewolf by Night #1. This is the new one, I think.
yeah, that's a
And,
good start of that series.
This one is awesome. I'm going to open it up because I want to read just, I don't know if anybody's familiar. I'm sure you are. Heroes for Hope, #1.
Here's for hire.
For Hope.
Yeah.
What's interesting about this one, in case nobody knows, if you know, it was a book to help hunger in Africa. It's got a cool cover on the back too, and it was the cover is Arthur Adams, but here is the list of writers and artists that worked on this book.
Oh my
And just
god.
to name a few, you got Stan Lee, Louise Simonson, Stephen King,
Oh,
Alan Moore, Chris Claremont,
Mhm.
Denny O'Neil, George Martin. Is that George R. Martin?
Maybe.
Terry Austin, John Byrne, John Buscema, John Romita Jr., Richard Corbin. Probably the first time you'll ever see Richard Corbin do a panel in a Marvel comic. I guarantee it. Probably the first time, yeah. And I'm thinking you got everybody in here. It's just, but I could go on and on, but it would take all night. Anyway, then I thought I would show. I don't know if I have any Alex Ross fans, but I ran into a whole. Like, I did not realize these were Alex Ross covers. It's the all new, all different Avengers.
Matt, I just looked it up. It is the George R. Martin
Well, there
from
you go.
Game of Thrones.
All these are cool. I didn't know Alex Ross did these, but I looked inside. Sure enough, look at this one.
Dude,
Oh.
you have the early book of George R. Martin before he was big. Probably
Well, wasn't he
bigger.
popular in the '80s though? I don't know about the. Okay, check out this
Oh,
one.
no.
Is this? We got an homage alert by Alex Ross. Look at that one.
Oh, wow.
Got some more. I don't think this one's Alex Ross. I think that's like another one. But Andy Kubert did the art. I think Adam Kubert or Andy Kubert did the art in the inside. There's a David Nakayama one.
Yep.
And then I think this is Alex Ross. Yep. This is Alex Ross for sure. And then I found I don't know if anybody liked it, but I kind of liked it when I was younger. I found 1 through 15. I'm just going to show the first one. I don't want to bore everybody. 1 through 15 of X-Men 2099. So I got the 1 through 15 run. I don't know. It was something I liked when I was growing up. Then we got some Spawn. And I'll quit boring you. I know it's kind of a
No, you're good, though.
another Alex Ross. I don't know if I should show that one. I got like doubles of those. We got Batman, Spawn, Frank Miller, Todd McFarlane.
Another one of
I
those.
think I'll keep that one. Huh?
Mhm.
Nice.
I didn't hear you. Spawn 11. We got Spawn 268.
Oh,
I think my friend Glenn's going to get these. Spawn 265. Eric Larson, Todd McFarlane. Another Eric Larson, Todd McFarlane. We got number 264. Looks like a giant mummy. Or it looks like to me, it looks like an Eddie from Iron Maiden.
oh yeah. Eddie
Mhm.
Pacheco.
Yeah, it does.
Spawn 262.
Showing you made your money back today, except for
And
$40.
it was a very successful claim sale. The total I paid for these comic books, I made my money back today in 2
Hell
hours.
yeah.
Nice.
That's good.
That's the way to do it.
260.
That's the way you do it. Money for nothing.
It wasn't money for nothing. It was hard work, baby.
No, I'm kidding. I was just
259.
finishing the song lyric.
Yeah. Well, I wish I could get my chicks for free too and my money for nothing, but it didn't work out like
We
that.
all-
Also, he threw in an AOK of this Alex Ross cover.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful.
Great.
And but so before I end, I was end on a high note with some you know me, I love the ladies, so I have to end on a high note. We have a bunch of I don't know if you remember the DC Bombshell variant they used to show.
Mm.
Yeah.
They used to have out. Well, I got a bunch. I found a whole bunch. Well, I still haven't found that one. I don't know where it's at, but I will find it. I promise you. We got this one here, Flash. You got what's her name? Killer Frost.
Yeah.
I like that one. And
Yeah, that's cool. I haven't seen that
this
one
one
before.
is really great. I think Robert will like this one.
Yeah, that's nice.
I've already claimed it.
You claimed this one?
Yeah, but Robert can have it.
No, I was just saying he would like it. I don't know if he wants it.
No.
but,
Yeah, I'm not buying
I
too
put
much
it
right
as
now.
Supergirl. I thought it
I
was
got 2
Supergirl.
copies of this one.
That's cool.
This
I
one's
meant I
cool.
put the
It's
title
yours.
of
It's yours, man.
Supergirl.
I'm just messing with you. Calm down. I was just saying that he might like the cover. I don't think
No, it's
wants
cool.
to
I
buy
agree.
it. Another bombshell. I like this one.
That's
I'm
cool.
trying to think who
Yeah.
those three
And
are.
actually, this one's good too.
Who-
She looks like Rosie the
Who were
Riveter
those
here, right?
women, Matt?
Oh yeah.
It's probably
You
Wonder Woman,
recognize them? That's
Supergirl.
Wonder Woman, Supergirl. It looks like Poison Ivy.
Oh,
Barbara
yeah,
Gordon.
yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Sorry.
This one, she looks like Rosie the Riveter.
Yeah, that is exactly Rosie the Riveter.
I like this one. We got the League of Their Own, I guess, variant.
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool.
I like this one too. Ooh, I like this one. It looks like a film
Yeah,
noir variant.
I think you need to keep those bombshells.
Sensation Comics featuring Wonder Woman 13. Sensation Comics featuring Wonder Woman 15. I like that.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
And I like this one too. Although she looks a little top heavy in this one.
Yeah,
That is fine.
That's okay.
If,
That's
if
when.
in the event of a
Hey.
crash, it can be used for a flotation device.
Hey, Matt. Matt, it's okay. That's Linda Carter for you.
That's right. Hey, I'm all about some Linda Carter. I mean, right now,
Aren't we?
I'll be honest with you, I would go out with Linda Carter right now.
I got Linda Carter
We got
over
the,
Gal
last but
Gadot.
not least, I don't know. This one's for my friend Higgy. I don't think he's on with us right now, but we got The Death of Hawkman 1 through
That's
4.
the fuck, man.
Has anybody read this one? I'm thinking about just reading it because
I hadn't even heard of it.
I haven't even heard of that either.
I haven't either. It's DC though. I don't know how long old it is or
What is it?
The Death of Hawkman.
Death of Hawkman.
Oh, no, never heard of it.
That's weird. None of
Yeah.
us have ever heard of this.
And it looks like something
Well-
that'd be in the dollar books.
I tell you what, we should ask Higgy Pop next time we talk to him if he's seen this.
Oh, hell
Yeah, Death of Hawkman. Weird.
I found a lot of good Aquaman. You know the Aquaman they had in I think the early '90s. I like that run, and I got a bunch of it. And one more before I go. The 4th appearance of Rogue.
Yes.
Oh, what number is that? 32. That's probably the one I'm missing.
Yeah. 32.
Yeah.
I have a ROM run I got in that's from like 2 into the 70s somewhere.
Yeah.
And
I
there's
have one
one
that-
issue missing in the run.
It's
31
First
tied
appearance.
for second place as her second appearance of Uncanny X-Men 158. So it's actually one of them. They're both like, so there's not really no third. This is kind of like 4th, 3rd.
Mm.
And
Third, second, and third.
it was picked out. But all the good ROMs, though, you could tell somebody picked picked out like the Steve Ditko ones.
Mm-hmm.
And the number 1's not there. The one that Frank Miller did, I think, was number 1. It's not, wasn't in there. But I got like 6 through 70 something. There's like with gaps in between. And I got like a very rich vein. I mind a rich vein of Alpha Flight. I don't know if anybody wants any, but we have a lot of Alpha Flight. So, or I do. I talk like I got the symbiote. To me, like we have a Dr.
I've
Bob.
caught myself doing that lately too.
But I kind
Have
of
a
like my
staff
company,
or
though. But
something.
it does say we, as in like my Heroes for Hire comic club is basically a company. My mom helps me get the shipping done. My cousins helped me this week because he stayed with us this week, and and the community is we have my co-hosts. You can take off the big screen, but we have my wonderful co-host for my Sunday show, Will and
Hi.
Random
My
Reads,
camera's messed
here,
up.
Kevin, and my future co-host, which we need to do that show this week, dude. Crazy Hungarian. Is my
I
name.
know. I was waiting. I didn't know.
I've been busy this weekend, so it's on me. But
Yeah, I mean tomorrow it don't matter, man. I got
Okay.
nothing going on this week. So
I
Okay.
got a couple more books.
okay.
Since you
I'm
mentioned
going.
them.
I'm going to bed. Good night, guys. I really do need to go to
Will.
bed, or else I'm gonna be.
Good night,
mad.
Will. Thanks for showing up, man.
Night, Will.
Yeah, man.
There we
Oh,
go.
Kevin, stop it. That's
How about-
beautiful.
That is the journal of the making of, which
Yep.
has some really
Oh,
interesting
Hey,
interviews.
Matt.
stories in it.
Matt, we'll talk tomorrow. I'm sure sometime
Rightio.
tomorrow
All right.
night.
This is a British. Apparently, this kid is super famous in Britain. If you grew up there, you know who Just William is. I didn't get it. I got that far into it and was like, yeah, okay. Of course, it's written for like 7-year-olds. So,
Yeah.
but Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett both name it as among their hugest influences.
Nice.
So apparently, that's what they read as kids. Now, this is what I read as a kid. This came with the weekly reader books that you would get from the school book fairs
Oh,
and subscribe to. And you would get the Super Kernel
No.
puzzle books.
yeah.
Oh, you want me to do a movie?
Yeah.
I'm going to do
And speaking of the old book fairs, there's one thing
Passport, liquid.
I got. Fonzie.
You can see her drinking.
Oh. Do
Here's
you guys
the-
remember the picture pages?
Yeah.
Picture pages. Yep.
Here's just some Trixie Belden.
I've read those.
I never read any Trixie Belden. I did read some Nancy Drew.
I
Actually,
mean,
I think
similar
I
to Nancy Drew, but except that she's a country girl and has a group of friends.
Then we got the Bobbsey twins,
Oh, geez.
which I got.
Nancy Drew's a little too snoopy for me.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
And what is this? The Happy Hollisters. No, that's the Bobbsey twins. That's
Yeah.
an early edition. But anyway, since we talk books, about
I always like talking books.
what
Look at that. Well, you got me beat.
Oh, Twain. That's all Twain. This is Michael Moorcock. This is Edgar Rice Burroughs, Robert Aspirin, and other Dragonlance type stuff.
Dragonlance.
All Archie Digest.
Cool.
And then we got
Holy.
Holy moly.
old children's stuff. Uncle Remus, Boy Scout stuff.
Holy guacamole, Batman.
Reproductions of early Hardy Boys. And
Yeah.
then these are my duplicate Hardy Boys.
See the blue ones, the blue covers there. Those are the ones that I.
The
grew
light
up with.
blue are library editions. They're more
Yep.
durable.
Those are
But
the
yeah,
ones I.
you're talking about this.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yes. Oh man.
That's the complete canon. All 58 blue books and the original text from pre-1959.
Dude, that is impressive, man.
I completed
Holy.
that collection about 5 years ago.
Ah,
And
that's
I
so
got some
badass.
fewer paperback digests that they printed over the past few decades. A few Nancy Drews there. Those are the empty shelves where the ones I just showed you were at.
Mm-hmm.
Then let's go up here first. We got Neil Gaiman and Spider-Man and all kind of.
I like that Spider-Man. What is that Spider-Man book, Kevin? The blue cover.
It's a great source of trivia, actually. That came from Ollie's. It cost $5.
Yeah.
This one
That's cool, though.
also came from Ollie's. I think it was $7.
Is that like one of those books where they have like all the extras in pockets and stuff?
Oh. Right there, dude.
Those are sweet.
Treasury editions.
Ooh, that's a big one.
And that's the the Muhammad Ali Superman they just put out recently. So this shelf is all Terry Pratchett Discworld, all the Discworld in hardcover and many of the paperbacks. And then I got
I spotted some duck books up top.
there. Oh yeah, a couple of the Karl Barks, Don Rosa Library books I got from Anana Mouse. Neil Gaiman shelf. Hemingway and Deer Slayer and all that stuff they made you read in school. 1984 Steinbeck. I love Steinbeck. Some more sci-fi. Couple of things down here. Roadhouse, Slaughterhouse 5. Down there on the bottom shelf is like Bob Dylan and Frank Zappa and stuff like that.
Oh,
Then we
man,
get-
this makes me want to go book hunting so bad.
I know, dude. This is bad. I'm just like, holy shit.
You got the Game of Thrones almost finished collection that'll never ever be finished. Maybe one day George Martin will release it. The Bone hardcovers, a couple of them are autographed when I met Jeff Smith back when he first started. Here's your Life and Times of Scrooge McDuck and the companion.
Nice.
Some of the key stuff: Killing Joke, Swamp Thing, Watchmen, Preacher, Elf Quest, the original 4 trade paperbacks. Then we got some Mickey and Art of Walt Disney, and I can't get my door open, but these are all the you'll
The
know what
albums.
these are.
The Disney albums, yeah.
Oh,
These
wow.
are all, I've got almost all of the treasuries or the graphic, whatever they call them.
What's that Karl Barks book on top of that?
This is not a book. It is a VHS tape,
Ah, okay. That's why I didn't
Oh.
recognize it.
and it is a very long and excruciatingly boring interview with a 90-something-year-old Karl Barks. But you can find this on, I found it on YouTube a few years back. Sandman, Neil Gaiman stuff.
You got any of the Tintin books?
I don't. I had some of the original Playcrafts with the Tintin stuff. Some of my favorite cyberspace authors, more sci-fi, Dean Koontz, William Gibson, Anne McCaffrey. All these packages you guys keep sending me comics in. I must have about 100 of the mailers in there. And yeah, that's about it. Oh,
That is awesome.
I do have some nonfiction. Love Bill Bryson, writer. But yeah,
Wow. Great stuff.
That is,
a little
That
quick
is,
room
man.
tour since y'all were interested in the books.
hell yeah.
Amazing.
You got
All
your
that
own. You got your own public library there.
I
Yeah.
do, and I'm trying to wheedle it down. That's why I was pulling these off the shelf. I'm about to
Those-
sell some of
those-
the Tom Swift, the Bobbsey twins, stuff like that.
Those
I
gaming
won't be
books
selling
might
my
be worth
Party
something.
Boys, but I got to make room for other stuff. You know, it's time to let go of some of the stuff I've had for years that just sits here collecting dust. Pass it on to somebody else that can enjoy it and care about it
Yeah.
and make some money out of it. Because
Yeah,
most of these are from thrift sales, from used bookstores. I probably didn't pay more than an average of $2 a piece for any of these books,
Man, I keep finding cool stuff.
except for a couple keys that I know aren't going anywhere.
That's what I miss about living out in Oregon. There are so many used bookstores out there.
Oh yeah,
You walk in there and you're just like, oh, that smell of that.
dude. There's none where
Wow.
I'm at. I have to drive to Atlanta and I'm like 100 miles south of where there's any decent, even half-price books. There's a few of them in Atlanta. Although I guess there's not anymore. They closed down. Somebody told me the other day they closed their last location. I was like, shit, I didn't even know they'd closed the others.
Jeez. Yeah, those were the. Yep, they're like a church.
Yeah. Man, I remember this one, or a lot of these older sci-fi back here, the Edgar Rice Burroughs and stuff on that one shelf.
Yeah.
I've had those since I was in junior high. We had a little used bookstore, ABC Books, man. It had a certain smell. My mom would take me there after school a lot of times, and I'd just lose myself.
Yep.
Hey, Kevin, that Alice Ever After, Dan Panosian drew that. That's what I was trying to figure out who it was.
I hadn't seen that.
Yeah.
Rob, do you have anything else you wanted to show at all? Or?
I got a book here. I wanted to see if anybody's ever heard of it. It's
All right.
called Stern Wheeler.
Yeah, let me see it.
Turn Wheeler. No.
And
Who's
I
the
got it
publisher?
because, okay, that looks like comic strip reprints, and I usually pick those up, right?
Uh-huh.
Turns out this is early Jim Aparo work.
Really?
Huh.
When he was trying to break into comics, according to the article in the front, him and a partner who wrote the strip did this strip for the local paper for free, just to basically do the exposure and get the exposure and whatnot. So there's 2 issues of this series from Spotlight Comics. This is number 1. Each one apparently does a different adventure. So it's an adventure strip. But apparently it only ever appeared in this one local paper.
Wow.
And so I'm looking forward to dig through that because, I mean, it's definitely, I wasn't looking for it to be Jim Aparo, but then when you know it, you can look at it and you go, yeah, that's Jim Aparo. But
Never
I
heard
thought that
of
was
it.
cool. I'd never heard of it and never,
Who published it?
Spotlight Comics.
This is cleaned out.
I seem to recall them, that yellow stripe across the top.
Yeah. There isn't really any information in here about the publisher, not even like where they were.
Huh.
Printed in North Dakota.
Oh,
They don't have much else to do than
no.
write comics, right?
Zip code was 06801, whichever zip code that is. Sounds like New England somewhere. Since it starts with a 0.
Yeah,
But
no,
that was a cool find that I wasn't expecting.
I love you, Mom.
yeah.
And then there's a couple monkeys books in there.
Ooh, monkeys.
Somebody might like
Love
to see.
the monkeys. That's awesome.
Yeah, let me jump on those again. Just wait.
Yeah. I used to run home from school to watch that every afternoon.
Hey, we're the monkeys.
CBS at 4:00.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, those were fun. Those are from a different seller. I'm not sure what I paid for them, but it would have been around $1 plus shipping. So.
Well, Will would be happy. I found the book he was looking for.
With the Pogo strip, Walt Kelly. I got a pretty big shelf full of Pogo books.
Pogo.
Nice.
Need plenty more to have the complete collection. But I
Yeah.
always liked Pogo.
Yeah, I'm not too.
He's one of them controversial guys. For a few years, he drew multiple strips because some papers would not publish the one strip that he was parodying McCarthy and Nixon and had their faces on the animals. They wouldn't print them, so he drew 2 strips, one for the papers that would print the one with the satirizing the politicians and another one for the guys that wouldn't. Dang.
You know what disappointment looks like? It looks like getting a George Perez Wonder Woman comic and Wonder Woman not even being on the cover. Look at some sweaty, hairy-looking guy.
Freaking fan.
Ooh. But I found Will's books. He'll be happy to know. Oh, did anybody know what the significance of this book is? It's the first cover appearance of Nebula in her first origin story.
Oh, really?
Oh, I see her face now.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that at first.
And I don't know if you got any Jim Blee, but I like this. I'm a fan of that.
That's cool.
I
Black
like
and White.
those covers.
Yeah.
And Rob, we're twinsies.
Nice.
Yep. Man.
That's all I wanted to show you.
So I'm figuring that other one you showed is like probably what they did was DC did a Batman Spawn and then Image did a Spawn Batman, right?
I'm thinking that. Well, this one. See, now that one was Todd McFarlane and Frank Miller.
Right.
This
Yeah,
is
it's not the
one
same
shot.
book. I'm just saying DC did their deal was probably
Yeah.
DC got to do one and Image got to do one.
This, but it's got Chuck Dixon and Klaus Janson on it too.
Yep.
Yeah. I think they must have been like, you do one, right? That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
And we'll
yeah.
do one. Yeah.
Yeah, they
'cause
did.
Otherwise they fight. You know,
One of them
who
was
gets
Spawn
top
and Batman,
billing,
and
who
the other
gets
one was Batman. and
whatever
Spawn.
stupid stuff.
Yeah.
You ever seen a book like that, Rob?
I have seen that one.
I got that for $1.99.
Oh wow,
Goodwill.
Holy.
what a steal on that!
I was like, man, what a cool book to find for $1.99.
I
Heck
might
yeah.
have that one, but I don't think it's got that cover.
Huge.
I might have one without the dust jacket.
If you ever
Holy
want
crap, dude. That is
Nice.
massive.
prints of pages, see, from the strips. I know it's too big for me to get under the camera.
Yeah, it's hard to read because it's so big.
All right. Crazy cat.
Look at that.
It's a pretty cool book if you're into comic strips.
Heck yeah.
Spend a few weeks going through that every night, falling asleep.
Yeah.
I know. I keep seeing these Dell comics that I didn't know, like the Hardy Boys comic.
I thought he was.
I didn't know there was a Dell Hardy Boys or Gold
had the
Key
yarn
Hardy
at it.
Boys comic. There's about 4 issues, I think. Generic
Uh,
photos on the front that look like they might be the Hardy Boys kind of thing.
Not the one based on the cartoon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
most people don't even know there's a cartoon. So
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, does anybody know if this is does that look like Adam Hughes to you? Like the Harley Quinn, it looks like Adam Hughes' face that he would draw.
It
Yes.
looks like it. It doesn't say inside.
No,
Scan it with CLT and see if it
you know what? You're right. I should have done that already. Okay.
Yeah,
Not bad.
sometimes I don't think about that right off the bat either. Amazing technology of today.
It's been
I know,
amazing.
like, I'll do that too. I'll be like, hey, do you remember that guy? Who was the guy that played in that movie? They're like, dude, you could Google it if you wanted to, you know. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, that's like with CLZ when they introduced the scan the cover so that you don't have to do the UPC code if you don't have one or look it up. I'm
Yeah.
like going around scanning everything. Oh, this is so cool.
You know what? No, I got to where I like when we were growing up, and we'd all be bull crapping around, you know, and we'd be all like, "Hey, remember that guy that was in that movie?" And everybody go, "Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
remembered it was Anthony Michael Hall or whatever." And now,
Or
it's
there
just
was one guy
it
you
was
had to
funny.
call because
Yeah.
he was the guy that knew it all. He was
Exactly.
the movie
I
nut.
missed that.
Let me call Jim. He knows.
I missed that. I kind of missed that though, in a way.
I know, right? Although I did talk to Jim lately, and yeah, there was a
Oh.
guy, Jim, that
Joe,
in my
did you
life
watch-
that
did you
knew
happen to watch-
everything about movies before there was an internet. You could, he was the IMDb of our group.
Yeah.
But talked to him the other day. He's like, man, I can't remember what movies came out in 1994. I know we went to go see this one and this one and this one on this week, but I can't remember what the fourth one was. It's driving. I'm like, dude, I couldn't even have told you them 3 movies came out in 94, much less that we went to go see them.
So, Joe, did you get to see? Did you watch Hard Ticket to Hawaii yet?
Oh yeah,
What do you think?
I loved it.
Great, ain't it? It's got everything you need for a movie.
It is. It's one of those just classic 80s
Jeez.
Don't ruin your show by reviewing it now.
No. I just want to know if he'd seen it yet.
Yep. It's all you. It's everything you need in an '80s movie. So that's what it is.
We'll save the rest of it for the the show.
It's pretty good. You guys got anything else going on at all before we take off here, Rob?
Not really. Just the changes coming to my channel, but if they're watching, they already know those. So
I was
Tomorrow
surprised
night.
somebody watched your video the other day. Like, you like I was happened to be on the YouTube when you're like, we're going to do this. You can whoever claims first. I'm like, I think I got here first because it looked like one view. I was like, I think maybe I got here first.
Kevin, you got anything going on? Do you have your trivia show tonight?
Yeah.
Tomorrow night? Okay.
Tomorrow night at 9:00. I'll go live at 9, probably about 9:15 or so. We'll start doing the trivia. I've been working on it, playing with it.
Yeah, I was late
Pretty
last
cool
time.
software.
Yeah.
And I will be giving away. I guess I'm gonna give away one duck just to anybody, including panelists, because I can have panelists now because I can run that through StreamYard, so I can just have the game on and have people, and we'll be doing a hangout after the trivia is done, and whoever places highest in the trivia will get a duck for the end of the month giveaway, and I'll also give a duck just for chat for hashtag.
Cool.
Ducks. All right, Matt, what you got going on?
On Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Comic Conversations, episode 13. My guest will be Kingdom of Nerds. Bruce, he's a good guy. Bruce, we call him Brucifer. And then Thursday, we have the Hangout show at 7 p.m. Eastern. I always have the Sunday show at 6 p.m. And I'll probably have another claim sale. I don't know. Probably next Sunday, I guess. Unless something happens. But Lord willing and the creek don't rise, as they say.
Yeah.
And then, of course, our show, we'll figure out. We're going to figure out. We'll talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah.
And what else I got going on? There was something else I wanted to say.
You're a busy dude,
He's
man.
a busy guy.
I'm the
He's
hardest
almost
working man
as
in the
bad as
comic
the
book.
blogs.
Yeah, I am a stream whore. I enjoy everything about it. But no, it's been great here lately. It's like me and Robert said. I was like, I'm having trouble. And Robert said, well, you need to get more inventory. That's the only way you're going to have a successful. So, mission accomplished. But and Robert, I will get you on that as soon as I can on the ones I owe you. But I don't have anything else to add, so I'm rambling now. If you let me talk, don't give me an open mic and a camera. I should have been an actor.
It's good gigs. All right, library. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, library.
All right, guys.
Bye, guys. Good night, John Boy.
Appreciate
a lot.
it, Joe. Rob,
Thanks for showing
see ya.
up. Later, folks. Wee.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.